So I'm about to have my first inspection with NOAA certification. Kind of exciting. They have an app on the smartphone that is going to do like a video conference with the inspector. The first inspection is the trailer right here, and we're about to get started in a few minutes. First, I want to take a second to tell you about NOAA. NOAA is a pretty amazing organization because before them, nothing existed. Just like the RV, I think it's like the RVII or IA or something like that. But in the RV industry, there's a certification that you get that makes it makes an RV insurable, and it also, if you ever resell it, it's a certification that gives like a buyer and you yourself as the first-time buyer the assurance that this thing has been built to applicable codes. So before NOAA, there was no set of standardized codes for for tiny houses, and they have set those codes. It's a mix of a variety of different national building codes and the RV codes, and they spun that into a little pot, and poof, you have a tiny house set of codes that make it certifiable. Now you might be asking, well, who cares if it's certified? A lot of people are going to care. This is just the beginning. There is an insurance company called Foremost that is recognizing the certifications. Before Foremost, there was no good way to get a tiny house insured, but Foremost has contacted NOAA in 2016, and they said, look, you know, we want to offer insurance to people who have NOAA certifications, and they're going to offer comprehensive insurance, which includes liability and fire and theft, all in one comprehensive package for a reasonable price, for under $1,000 a year. Probably, I think it was like $700 or $800 a year. Even that alone is an amazing reason just to get this thing certified. It gives the insurance company the assurance that they're not going into like a fire trap, and this thing is gonna most likely burn down over the next 5 years, and they're gonna have to insure it. It gives them the assurance that they can do it at a reasonable price. Now, NOAA does cost money, but for that reason alone, just in insurance, you're gonna save money over the long run. But in addition to that, and this is what I think is probably the coolest thing about it, these are voluntary inspections, and they're not doing it to fail you. They're doing it to pass you. If you don't pass an inspection, they give you another inspection for free. And the inspector tells you, okay, do this, do this, do this. They tell you what to do, and then you do it, and then they pass you. And if you have any questions along the way throughout your DIY tiny house building process at all, they will offer consultations for free. I've already had a consultation. It was great. I got like a half a dozen questions answered that I couldn't really find like good answers for elsewhere. Trying to sift through codes, and you know, that's not really what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to understand all the codes. I'm just trying to build my tiny house. So they're making that really easy, and they're helping to empower people like me and like you to build your own tiny house. So I think it's actually almost overdue right now. I think I'm actually late. So I'm gonna hop on this thing, and you guys are we're gonna experience this together. I have never used this app. I think, yep, they're contacting me right now. They're telling me to come on. So I'm gonna do that, and we'll be right back. So you need to be head on. So turn over here. Okay, great.
Don't be a dick.
You're stressing me.
You're stressing me.
I got my text message here with the link to join, and it's joining. Larry, can you
hear me now, Dan?
Yeah, I can hear you, Larry.
All right, great. Okay. Then we are ready to go.
You can see my picture?
I can see your picture fine. Let's go up and take a look at the VIN number on the trailer.
Yeah. I actually have not even looked around to see where that is.
It should be up around the top.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Got to be a tag somewhere.
Yep. There it is. That's the VIN right there.
I got a great picture of it. We are ready to go. Okay. I see that you got your. Let me look there.
Sorry.
I'm there. It's there's 7,000-pound axles, so that's what I need to know there. Good enough. Then let's talk a little bit about you. Let's look at the tongue of your trailer for a minute.
Okay. Like where the hitch is at, like over here?
Know where the hitch is?
Yep, let me.
Okay, great. And this is it stamped on there that's a 2 5/16 small?
Oh yeah, it's 2 5/16.
Okay. Got it. Okay, great. Let's take a look at your safety chains. You don't have to undo them. I just need to see the type of chain. For silver, which is exactly what we need. Let's take a look at your breakaway unit. Okay, that's good. What is the overall length of your trailer?
Like the bed is 28 feet. Do you want me to measure?
That's right. Yeah, the bed's 28. And is your width 8 foot or 8.5 foot?
The width is 98 inches.
Okay, that's the width of the frame, and then the fenders stick out a little bit more.
They do. Let me grab a tape measure. Oh, I got a tape measure.
That's fine. You're still going to be within the range.
They stick out probably about another 5 inches on each side. So what is that?
Okay, so it's 108 overall.
108 overall. Yeah.
Okay, very good, Dan. And I'm looking at your trailers. We stand there now, and I'm seeing that it's got a pan in the bottom of it. Give me your measurement on your cross members, how far apart they are. I'm sure they're 16 inches, but let's really be sure.
Yeah, they're 16 on center except for the 2 end ones. So we got...
Perfect, okay. And I'm seeing that you have your bolts are already welded into your trailer for your connections and all.
Yeah.
Okay, and let me look at tires a second. Okay, that's all right, good. Let me look at your lug configuration. 8 lug, good, okay. And let's look at your lighting in the back a second. Okay, the one thing I don't see back there is a tag light for your tag.
Tag. You mean like that sticker for registration?
When you put a license plate on it, you're going to need a tag for the license, a light for the license plate.
Oh, okay.
Unless it goes right there with one up in the trees.
Yeah, I don't think there's no light for a license plate here.
That's something you can add, but keep in mind that that's going to be one of the things for going up and down the road. But oops, I lost your picture a second. Refresh your camera.
Now, this is a STRYKER trailer from a company named Baggett's. They're in Alabama.
The only other thing I need to know on your trailer actually is on your frame, what the width of your frame is.
The width of...
I have a picture. Yeah, your outside frame, is it 4 inches or 6 inches in height?
Oh, the outside frame, I'll measure it. It's 6 inches, and so it's 6 inches, and all the cross members are 4 inches.
Okay.
So there's the 6.
All right.
And then all these guys.
So I see you got reflectors down the side of your trailer. One of the things that suddenly come up in getting with everybody and looking around, we're going to do a memo on it shortly, is that you're going to have lights on the side of your trailer. And you're probably going to have lights at each corner and one in the middle on the upper part of your unit for traveling down the highway with it. We haven't, it's not required yet, but just FYI, it's going to be coming before too long because that's what the IRC code is going to require. So we don't need it for right now, but it's something to think about that we're going to need later, okay?
Okay. That's
all right.
You know, Larry, as far as like all the registration with the DMV and like the license plate and the lights, this thing is not leaving my property for the foreseeable future. So does any of that matter? Do I need to do all that?
It really doesn't. If it's not leaving your property, the only reason it would matter is if you ever sold it later, then you'd have to put the lights on it.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I mean, we're thinking at least 10 years on our property. So.
Yeah, this is a heavy trailer. It's a tri-axle trailer, so you got 21,000 pounds of capacity. So you're in great shape with your axles and everything.
Oh yeah, so, I was trying to be overkill.
A very nice unit for you. we've got this one covered. You got everything just the way you need it. One of the things that is upcoming on it, on your tongue, you've got to have 4 foot on your tongue, front of from your hitch itself back to the trailer.
Oh yeah, I got way more than that.
You got way more than that.
Let me see.
Sooner or later, one of the things to keep up with when you do your loft, you have to have from the top of your hitch to the bottom of the loft has got to be a minimum of 37 inches. I'm sorry, 47 inches. That will never be anything less than that, or you won't be able to stand up in the lower unit.
So Larry, can you say that one more? I didn't understand that last part, the last thing that you're referring to.
If you build your loft out over your tongue of your trailer, you have to have clear space from the bottom of your loft down to your trailer of a minimum of 47 inches.
Okay, so you mean from
the
tongue up to the bottom of the loft?
Up 47 inches.
Oh yeah.
You're always going to have that.
Yeah, that's not going to be a problem. We got plenty.
If it was a problem, you'd have to have all those short people downstairs. So, it's a great looking trailer, and the trailer meets all of our specs, and you're right ready to go.
Great. Now, Larry, what does if I have even if I have like a storage shed up here, like on top of the tongue, that's not going to affect what you were just talking about?
No, it shouldn't affect what we're talking about.
Okay, great. All right.
The biggest thing they're worried about there is turning radius, and if you turn real sharp, if it's going to hit anything.
Oh yeah, like you mean like the truck and the jack and stuff.
Yep.
Oh yeah, not a problem.
So that's the reason for the codes on it. So.
Okay.
Great looking trailer though. You're ready to go.
Sweet. Hey, check this out.
Right.
I forgot. I got a bunch of my wall framing already down here.
I see you do. You're not gonna be looking for. You're gonna be looking for framing inspection pretty quick.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have this thing totally framed up probably the second week in June.
Well, just let us know, and we'll be ready to look at it, and you'll be set to go.
Is that the next? Inspection?
Yeah, we'll look at all your framing next, and then after we look at all your framing, we'll look at your rough trades. We'll look at your rough electric, rough plumbing, rough HVAC, and all gas if you have that. Then once that's covered up, we'll do an insulation inspection before you cover it. Then after we do the insulation inspection, you're ready to go for a final.
Okay, sweet. So one of the next things I'm doing before I put my framing on is putting the subfloor on the trailer.
Right.
And I think we talked.
Yes.
I don't know if we talked about this, but do you guys? I asked Huberwood, the people that make the Advantech flooring that I got. I got a tongue and groove Advantech flooring, 3/4 inch. Is there any specific fastener that? I mean, I was gonna get self tappers, but is there?
Tappers are fine. No, there's nothing specific on it.
So just like a zinc coated self tapper is okay.
I do zinc coated with just a self tapper. That's all you need.
Got it. Okay, cool.
All right, sounds great then. Well, you're ready to go.
All right, thanks a lot, Larry.
All right, you have a great evening, and I will talk to you here before too long on the framing side.
Okay, will do.
All right, thanks a lot. Have a good evening.
You too, man. Bye bye.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Okay, so that worked pretty well, pretty easy, pretty cool. So we got one of our inspections out of the way. So next one, like Larry said, is going to be our framing, and second week in June, we're going to make it happen. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow on day 4 of framing.